All right, California geographers, here we go. We are in the Central Valley today. We have worked on the coast already, so now we are moving to the second part of our foldable. So this flat right here, remember the valley goes right there. And we are going to do our directed draw. Now, some of those physical features that I remember or can read about having are hills and farm plots and things like that. So that's something that we're going to want to be able to describe in our picture. Now, we want to be sure that I know this is the central region we're talking about just by pictures. No words, just pictures. So what I'm going to do to start off is do a line that sort of goes across right here. I'm going to make this area into my plots, so like a farming plot. And you saw one of those pictures in the video. Now we also know that the farming is encased, or it's in between the Sierra Nevada mountains and our coastal region. So I'm not going to put the coastal region down here, but I am going to put some hills or mountains in the background. So I'm just going to sort of do this to make the hills in the background. We also know that it's sunny in the summer and it tends to be wet in winter, wet and cool. I'm going to focus on the sunny part, or maybe in between, not really doing the sun, but just giving it a nice kind of feeling. So I will do a cloud that would be in the sky. And it is in the middle of California. There is the city of Sacramento, remember our capital. So I'm going to go ahead and just give it a little more feature by doing an airplane. So something like so. And you could do it as detailed as you want, but an airplane for me. All right, so now to give it more characteristic of this plot land, what you can do is it sort of goes like this, and maybe I'll even do one here and continue here. And that's it. And they do tend to offset each other, so I'm going to make what looks like just bricks, but they're not going to line up because that will make it look like plots when maybe I'll do this right there. All right, now you can get as detailed as you want when you go ahead and color this in as far as what kind of plots or things that are grown here. That's totally up to you. So you can watch me go through the process of coloring it myself, and you make the decision of how much detail. But again, I shouldn't see any white, and you need to make it look like the Central Valley. Here we go. All right, and there we go. We've got the plot lands, the mountains, hills that surround it, and a good sky that is awesome to provide the environment and weather for farming and cropping. And this is the Central Valley.